Hello viewer, hello and welcome to Funny Fine TV. If you are new here, please consider to subscribe, like and share my video. Well, this is a reaction video regarding the matter between Tonto Dikeh. What's wrong with that? That is alive. Churchill and Rosy. Well, to me, I want to say I am not here to judge, to condemn, but this is my own personal point of view regarding how Tonto Dikeh has really grown up and leveled up. Yes, that is what we must do in this life. Yes, you do not know Tonto Dikeh. She is a Nollywood actress. She has made a mark in the Nollywood industry and she has won several awards for her befitting role that she has been taking in the Nollywood industry. Yes, she got married to Churchill and later she accused this lady to be having affairs with her husband. Well, time is the greatest fixer of every other thing that we do in this life. We denied the allegations and said Churchill was just like a brother to. But today we are seeing another side of the story.
Hello, my name is King Tonto, and I am here to talk about a lot of things that I am tired of talking about, things that I know that you also are tired of hearing. But the reason I'm doing it is because I want to be able to grow up and show my son some form of liberation, some form of fight that I did for him. I'm going to be talking about my marriage. It's an overplayed CD, but it is something that has been taking me back even when my life has strived to move forward. So I'd like to clear up all the lies, all the allegations, and everything once and for all. First of all, I am doing this for my son. I am a mother, not just a mother, I'm a mother who is dangerously in love with her son. And I want my son to grow up and watch or listen to my own side of the story that I told him through my channel. Because really, this is for my son, not really for the public. So he will grow up and will watch it someday. Secondly, I'm doing this because my son's father has constantly been pricking and pushing me to do a lot of irrational things online that is not me because of the things that he's doing behind the scenes. He's granting interviews every 2 weeks. There's either a paper interview, print, or there's either a TV interview or a radio station, all on me. He has nothing else to talk about, it's all on me. And they're all allegations, they're all lies I'm here to clear. I'm not going to go down history as the liar. No, I'm not.
She has been vindicated. She had her suspicions. But today, the reality has come to light. Whatever is in darkness shall surely come to light.
If I had just kept my cool, organized myself and say, even if I'm upset, this is not the way to respond, or even if I'm upset, this is not the right thing for me to say, even if it feels like the right thing. You see, what I'm trying to say is more like giving you a tip for what you should not be as a public figure. I learned from people who have been above me. I don't know about people who are beneath me, but this is my way of saying that if you're out there, you need to take care of your reputation. No publicity is bad publicity, yes, but some publicity can keep you stagnant for the rest of your life. And that's no joke. That's not what an artist will want. That's what I suffered for a very long time, and I'm only just stepping out of that shadows now, by the grace of God. Well, the truth is, if I were to write a letter to myself for 10 years ago, the first thing I would do is I would really cry on that paper. I would cry. 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 And the only thing I'm going to write is I love you. Because I think that was the only thing I've ever wanted to hear. If I had so much love in my life, if I had love from my family, if I had real friends, I wouldn't have made a lot of mistakes. So, if I was to write a letter to myself, I'd say, Tonto, I love you. Because I know that's all she needs to know. And that's all she needs to, or she would have needed to have taken a different route. And these years are not years of sorrow. They're just emotions. I would have done things differently, you know. It's sometimes people say, you're a strong girl, you're hard, you don't sing, I don't care. You can lash out on Instagram when someone says this, you are saying that, your comebacks are great. But the truth is, all of those things, the negativity, as much as you think that they help to, there's a saying, no publicity is bad publicity. But some publicity can hurt you. And I've been one person who has been on the receiving end of hurt. How? I'm Tonto. I should have all the deals in coming into entertainment industry. I have the largest followings. I have one of the largest followings. But some brands will say, oh, she's too controversial for our product. Oh, she's too, so being controversial, being who I am, has always been a blessing and a curse. But I've pushed that. Always have. Always have. Recently I got 3 big deals, massive deals. One from, I'm not going to call names, but 3 massive, explosive deals. And I see myself getting all I've ever wanted gradually. It might take time, but I'll get there. But you see, the truth is, what you say, what you don't say, all of it can hurt you, positively or negatively. And I've been hurt a lot by myself, by my actions, by things I have done. And, I used to say in the past that I always gave people a reason to talk.
In this life, you have to take responsibility of your life and take charge and grow up whenever you are faced with difficulty. Indeed, Tonto Dikeh is responsible for our happiness, for our peace, for our sanity, and for our whole life. So she has taken the right decision to be responsible and grow up. Keep it up, baby girl. Tonto Dikeh has grown up, and not only grown up mentally, but socially, how she relates, she has really leveled up. Let us learn from her. When we have marital distress, problems in life, it is bound to happen to anyone, great, small. No matter the position, you can be faced with it. But whenever, especially women, whenever we go through those kind of things, let us learn to stand firm. Yes, for Rose, this is your time of rosary. You believe that it is the will of God.
The same way you guys read and heard online that I was the reason for his broken marriage was the same way I read and heard online that I was the reason for his broken marriage. Before then, I never knew that the relationship I had with him before he got married was a problem after he got married. I didn't get the memo. No one confronted me. I was never aware of any of such. Whatever it is that happened in his marriage, I had no knowledge of at all. The same way you guys read online what happened was how I read online what happened. I knew him. Why would I wait for him to get married and then start playing hide and seek? It doesn't make sense. So moving on, I did say that Mr. Churchill was like a brother to me. But he's not my blood. My mother didn't give birth to him. Mr. Churchill and I, we don't share the same father. That statement, he is like a brother to me, simply meant he is family. Mr. Churchill has always been there for my family and I, and he has always been that way. Was I ever attracted to him or have I ever looked at him in any other way? No. Was he ever attracted to me? Who knows? But I mean, that's not something I have control over. I was in a relationship. I was happy. A relationship that went sour due to the banter online when some accusations were made. I mean, did I kill myself? No. I moved on. Life goes on. After Mr. Churchill got married, things were still the same. He was still there for my family and I. He would take my siblings and I out. I would invite friends, male, female. He never had a problem with it. We would have so much fun. And I mean, when it was time to work, we would work. I'm not a lazy youth. I have goals. I have aims. I have an ambition. I have things that I want to achieve in life. Mr. Churchill made that possible for me. He exposed me to a lot of opportunities, and I am forever grateful. So when it came to work, it was always work. You would see us places, and that's because throughout me going around with him, his foundation and other stuff, I was learning in the process. It had nothing to do with intimacy. It had nothing to do with me following him because I liked him. I did like him, but like I said, like a brother. Family. After his marriage crisis and after he got divorced, I mean, I was still there. I never left. I mean, why would accusations and people talking make me leave? Leave to where? I never left. I never abandoned him. Obviously, he was a different person. Not much fun. Not the normal fun, bubbly Mr. Churchill that we used to play with and we used to know. You would see that he was just off. Devastated, broken, I don't know, frustrated. His mind was never there. Obviously, you could tell that he had stuff on his mind, but I mean, it was what it was. Gradually, days passed, months passed, years passed. Life took its course. Destiny happened. So, what I was accused of became my reality and my fate. I mean, what would be would be. You cannot change it. You cannot force it. I am not God. I mean, it just happened. I let God's will take place in my life. I never forced myself on him. I mean, it just happened that he became more than a brother. He became a lifetime partner. And I just really needed you guys to hear this. Every malam with his kettle. One man's curse is another man's blessing. Life happens. I know you guys have opinions which you're definitely entitled to, but I just want you guys to know that your opinions, they don't change me. They don't take anything away from me. They don't change God's will in my life. They don't take away my glory. I'm always going to be me. So you guys just remain positive. Your own blessings and happiness will definitely locate you guys. I love you guys regardless. Stay blessed and have a beautiful day. Hey guys, I hope you guys are doing great and I hope you're having an absolutely beautiful day. I just wanted to address something real quick. I mean, on a normal day, I wouldn't come out to say anything, but there are one or two very important facts that I need to share with you guys. Firstly, I was never, ever a personal assistant to Mr. Churchill. I mean, he did have a personal assistant, but her name was never Rosalind Meurer. Secondly, I, Rosalind Meurer, have never, ever been friends with any of Mr. Churchill's exes, not to talk of being best friends with any of them. I have never met any of his exes except one, which was, merely an acquaintance. Mr. Churchill introduced my siblings and I to her as his family, and aside that day, we have no personal relationship, no connection.
But to some young lady, they would not have accepted this proposal. One man poison is another man's meat. So you have got to meet. I wish you well in this new endeavor, because marriage is not a bed of roses. Not at all. But I wish you well. I wish you well. Somebody says the insult will cancel the insults. Yes, Tonto Dikeh, you are insulted by many, accused by many. But you stood firm and focused on what you are doing. You focus on building your career, building your life, taking new adventures, taking care of your son. Keep on doing it. I wish you all the best. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this video. Till we meet in the next video, share your thoughts in the comment section. Bye bye.